Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
On July 10th, which is today, Friday, Cami is being charged with being late, being tardy. What time did Daddy tell you to come home, Cami?
6 o'clock.
What time did you come home? Now, before you answer that question, hold on. Before you answer that question, what do you plead today, Cami?
What does plead mean? Yeah.
I am charging you with being late. Daddy says you were late today, Miss Cami. Do you believe you were late? Which means you're guilty and face all punishment that's allowed in this big book. Or silence! Or do you plead not guilty, meaning that you have an excuse or something Dad said was not quite right? Or do you plead no contest, meaning that you agree that you were late, but you weren't guilty because of some circumstance? I will give you a moment to speak with your counsel. I just want to make sure the camera is working appropriately. Okay. Continue, please. Oh my God, great Scott, that's a roach. I'm gonna go get a paper towel. Continue.
That's been there for a month.
Continue.
It's dead.
Are we done?
Yes.
Are we complete?
Yes.
You took all the time you need?
Yes.
Miss Cami, how do you plead?
Third.
Excuse me?
The third one.
What's the third one?
The one that you were the one you said last.
Guilty?
No.
You're pleading guilty?
No. She's
So she didn't do it. She's not guilty?
No. Sir, she agrees with you that she's late.
Oh, brilliant! No contest. Well?
Yes. She's agreed with you as the time was late, but has an excuse for it.
Okay. Miss Cami?
Yes?
I want you to have a moment with your attorney, and your attorney is going to try to convince me what your excuse was and why you should either have a lesser punishment or no punishment at all. That's what attorneys do. You can't speak. The only thing you say is guilty or not guilty, or if I ask you a question directly. So, you should talk to your attorney and let your attorney try to explain to the judge what exactly you did wrong. Okay? I will give you guys a moment. We will now have a 5-minute recess. Court will begin again in 5 minutes from now. So when the that means when the big hand touches the 10. Okay, very good.
Touches the what?
The 10.
Big hand touches the what?
The 10.
I know, but that's like, we only need like 3 minutes.
3 minutes it is. I'll be back. Better be good. Judge Brandon Picard. Rise, rise. Every time a judge walks into a room, you rise. And then don't sit until I tell you to. Sit.
You may be seated.
Sit. Stand up. It's not over yet. I didn't tell you to be seated. Did I tell you to be seated? You will stand the rest of the time. Stand up. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Continue.
Cami was at Chelsea's house and she...
When? What day?
Today.
Think about it when you're an attorney, Mr. Picard. You need to explain everything that took place.
Right.
So
She was at
begin with
Chelsea's-
a date on January 10th.
On January 10th, Cami was at Chelsea's house
Okay.
at about, I don't need to say the time, but she was playing with Chelsea and didn't have the time to look at the clock 5 minutes or less. No,
Shut up.
and didn't have the, no, Cami, you don't say anything. And she didn't have the time to look at, well, she didn't have the thought to look at the clock every 5 minutes. So while she was having her fun, I came home and she didn't realize it was 6 o'clock. When I asked you, where is Cami on this day, you said, I don't know. And I said, and you said, is she in the house? And I said, not that I know of. You told me.
Who did, Daddy or Judge Brandon Picard?
Daddy.
Okay, guess.
And I went over to go get her, and when she realized it was it was past 6 o'clock, she came in this, and she prefers herself not guilty.
Everything you just said tells me she's guilty.
That's what I said. When I was a Jamaican prison, I said, "What? I want to stay guilty because all that stuff."
Cami,
Very good.
means you're gonna get a punishment.
Are you pleading guilty?
No.
What do you plead?
Innocent.
Cameron, what time were you supposed to be home?
6 o'clock.
What time did you get home?
6:06.
6:07, 6. Thought it was more a little bit later than that. But you weren't home at 6 o'clock, were you?
No.
So
I'm trying
how are
to
you
go as fast
innocent?
as I can.
How are you innocent? What time is 6 o'clock? Is 6 o'clock 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Is 6:07 6 o'clock?
No.
So you were late.
A little bit. Yes. Say yes.
There's no gray in this. There's black and there's white. You were late. Cami, I pronounce you guilty of this crime. You will be grounded for 3 days when you're here with Daddy. No Chelsea's, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept that plea? Do you accept that punishment? Is there anything you could say to the court or Daddy Picard? Is there anything you would like to say?
Can I get a moment to say it?
Yes. Would you like to counsel with your attorney? I give you guys 10 seconds. Proceed. You may stand.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I should have been home earlier. Next time I will do better.
That's very good. Now speak from your heart. Tell me what you really think. Stand. And you address the judge. No more talking from the attorney. That was the appropriate thing. Now I want to hear Cami's own words.
I'm sorry, but I was having too much fun with Chelsea, so I didn't get a time to look at the clock.
What can you do next time that's going to prevent this from happening?
I could look at the clock when
I suggest you do that. I will waive your 1 day I will give you a choice in the matter. You can have 3 days of groundation for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Or you can have 2 days of groundation, just Saturday and Sunday, but you have to draw a picture of this courtroom setting at some point. You have to draw a picture of this to show me that you've learned your lesson. Which one would you rather do? The 2 days with the picture, or the 3 days? Oh, it's too bad. We really would like to see a picture, but that's okay. Very good. You are dismissed.
But you're grounded for 3 days, not 2.
I have to too.
No, it's already in. It's already.
No,
So this is how it goes from here on out.
I'm only grounded, not you.
I know.
Why are you feeling bad?